Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, guys.
I feel like I see like the, what do you got, like the intro to
I was
Full
just
House.
gonna say, like with that music, I feel like we all need like a like a sitcom opening for this segment, like you know.
We should make one. That would be fun.
But
That would be
apparently,
fun.
some not so friendly things happening behind the scenes of one of the most popular sitcoms. What was John Stamos getting up to on Full House?
He got the Olsen twins fired when they were only 11 months old. So he was doing a podcast with Josh Peck, and in it he was talking about how they were trying to film the pilot episode, and he was holding one of the twins, and she was crying, and they were like, don't worry, we'll just swap it out for the other baby. This baby won't cry. And then that baby started crying, and they could not get either of them to stop crying. And John Stamos, being the very serious soap opera actor that he was at the time, could not work under those conditions. And he had him fire the Olsen twins. They end up bringing in another set of twins that he liked even less. So he said after a few days, he finally went to them and was like, hey, get the Olsen twins back. It was a better fit. But yeah, for a few days, he made sure to have small children fired.
I just can't imagine being like, I can work better with these 11-month-olds better than these other 11-month-olds.
How are you gonna fire?
I have no chemistry.
How
I
are
have
you
no
gonna fire
chemistry.
a baby?
And what
mean, the
happened to
secret
the other
is-
set of twins, too? I mean, this is John Stamos' first day on the job. Kudos to his bosses for giving him that clout and respect for having that kind of power to just say, I don't want these babies. Give me the other one.
I mean, at that time, he probably was the biggest name on the show. But the secret is, all 11-month-olds, they're going to cry. They're going to cry. That's just what they do. Babies cry. Until they can tell you what they want with their words, they're going to cry for whatever they want.
That's bonkers. That is bonkers to me.
That's so funny. I can't work with this baby. Get him out of here.
And imagine if he didn't bring him back. What would the world be without Ashley and Mary Kate Olsen being Michelle Tanner? Like, we would have never got their Kmart clothing line. We would have never had all those movies in the 90s.
Right? So many adventures in their little bucket hats and matching outfits. I mean, who knows?
What would we have done? What would we have done? Oh, man. All right, Adele says that she is never going to reach that EGOT status. So Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Why? I feel like she's talented enough to do that.
Because she hates musicals. So she's doing Carpool Karaoke with James Corden. They keep releasing little snippets of it before we see the whole thing on Thursday. And in it, she discusses how she will never be an EGOT because she hates musicals. She thinks that she just doesn't like people randomly breaking out into song, and it is not her thing. And, you know, I didn't used to like musicals either, but it turns out I just didn't like bad musicals. The ones that I was going to were like my college roommates, and they were not good. Once I went to a real one, I was like, oh, this is fabulous.
You know,
I can relate to that.
Okay, guys, having been in musical theater most of middle school and high school, I was a musicals kid, and I would argue that sometimes bad musicals are even more entertaining than a good musical if you can find it, you know, find it funny.
That's fair. I guess for me, like it was, I realized how different it was to see, you know, a musical in person, like at the Keller, you know, versus watching one like a movie. And which I know that sounds very obvious, but that's what it was for me.
I am a little pickier about movie adaptations of
musicals.
musicals.
I cannot stay in movie musicals. I can't. Unless it's Disney, then I have a softer spot.
I can't watch an episode of Glee, so I get that. It's very annoying in that sense. But once you get there and you see the production and the costumes, like I got talked into going to see Wicked for the first time. And I remember I was like, I don't even want to go. I was like kicking and screaming. And then once I got there, I was like, hey guys, they've got merch out front. Let's get a t-shirt on our way out. Like I was sold.
It's so good. And those are honestly the best songs to sing in the car or in the shower. I have a whole musical theater playlist on my Spotify.
Nobody is surprised.
Oh my God, this is so fun.
You know, I actually agree with Adele on this one. I don't like musicals. I went to see American Idiot one time, and I had to convince myself that I was at a Green Day concert for me to sit through it. So, it's just not for me. But here's to say she can't be an EGOT winner because maybe one day they make a musical about Adele, and she doesn't even have to go see it.
Well, there you go.
Thinking
Without the
outside
Tony,
box.
she just has an ego.
Oh,
So
snap.
she might have to suck it up and get one. I don't know.
The T is silent. All right, guys.
I would break into a song right now, but we're out of time. So thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
On the other side of this break, Emily will break into a song.
See ya.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. And a 5, 6, 7, 8. You can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105 on the Bus. Did you think I was actually going to do it?
No, I mean, you could. I want you to.
I'm not warmed up.
All right, sorry. All right.